Into the box is the leadoff hitter Cameron Maybin, and we are ready for baseball.
Leading off tonight for Miami, center fielder, number 1.
Hit to third. There is Seager. And a rather easy first out. Coming to the plate now, Starlin Castro. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Grounded to third. Backhanded. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. At the plate, JT Realmuto. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight, and they've been playing well these past few ball games. They come in winners of 3 straight. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder, D. Gordon.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And the catch will be made here by Ramirez. 1 gone.
Batting second,
Gene Segura standing in. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he takes ball 1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And he will make the play.
Batting
2 away now.
second baseman.
Striding in, Robinson Cano. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Hit in the air out to right. Gutierrez moves over, and the inning is over. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Gutierrez.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Justin Bohr. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready with another 0-2. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
This is on the ground over to first. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Martin Prado now hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Prado.
Left side. Seager fields it cleanly. Cano for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Now at the plate, Garrett Cooper.
7, the designated hitter, Garrett Cooper.
Hit out towards second. There's Cano. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the end. Stepping up to the plate, Trey Mancini. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Hitter, Trey Mancini.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Trey Mancini is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Kyle Seager comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike one.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Bottom of the second here with no score. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Under it now is Gutierrez, and he'll take it for out number 2. Into the box now, Adrian Gonzalez. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bronson moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Alexi Ramirez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Alexi Ramirez.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So digging in now, Lewis Bronson, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. 0-1 pitch on its way. A ball hit hard to the left side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2, and he'll reach second now with one away. Here's Cameron Maben now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cameron Maben.
First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. That's inside. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first takes care of Maben, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Starlin Castro
From the stretch. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Fastball, and it's strike. So stepping in, Mitch Haniger. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder Mitch Haniger.
Chopped weakly to the left. Prado's throw to first gets him one away. Digging in, Denard Span. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Bronson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting ninth.
Here now is Mike Zunino. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Archer gets the sign. Here it is on 2-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Now a flare out to left center. Bronson coming on. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Ready for another chance. JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Realmuto.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Franklin Gutierrez.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And digging in is the right fielder, Franklin Gutierrez. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gutierrez is retired, 2 down now.
Up next for the Marlins.
Now batting, Justin Bour. A base hit in his first trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Seager has it. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, D. Gordon.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Shortstop, Gene
Into the
Segura.
windup and the pitch. Gene Segura is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Gets a small piece near the plate. That's a foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Now the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. Martin Prado now 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Prado.
Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now at the plate, Garrett Cooper comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ramirez.
And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in to
The left
try it
fielder,
again.
number 9.
Lewis Bronson.
Lewis Bronson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez in foul ground. And that ends the inning. At the plate, Trey Mancini. He'll lead things off as we
Leading off
begin
for
the
the
home
Mariners.
fifth.
Designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
And that misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bronson is after it. Makes the play, one away. Striding
Third
in
baseman,
once
number
again,
15,
Kyle Seager. He
Kyle
flew out in his
Seager.
last at bat. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here's Archer on 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Gutierrez has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning.
The first
Here's
baseman,
Adrian
number
now.
23,
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Gonzalez.
Archer steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. One strike now from Archer. Squared that one up just a little late.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one either.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in once again, Cameron Maben.
Leading off for
They'll
Miami,
try and get things started
the
as we
center
begin
fielder,
inning
number
number
1.
6.
Cameron Maben.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Gordon has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Starlin
The batter,
Castro.
number 13,
No hits in 2
second
trips to the
baseman,
plate for him in the ball
Starlin
game.
Castro.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The 1-2 pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Haniger. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Haniger.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Takes this the other way to right. Gutierrez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding in
fielder,
once again,
number 2.
Denard Span.
Denard
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nope.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Castro's able to get there on to first, and there were 2 down. Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Franklin Gutierrez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Franklin Gutierrez.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Franklin Gutierrez becomes the first out of the inning. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do. I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman.
Digging in, Martin Prado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Hit down the third base line. There is Seager. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Here's D. Gordon now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Center fielder, D. Gordon.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And that misses. 1-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Ramirez has it on to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away.
Shortstop.
Gene Segura standing in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
So, he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now, I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone.
Second baseman Robinson.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the seventh. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Trey Mancini. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Leaves a slider right over the middle. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Ready once again, Garrett Cooper, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The designated hitter.
Ready to deliver.
Garrett
Here's the first
Cooper.
pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Ball one. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alexi Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez ranging into shallow right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Lewis Bronson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
On its way is pitch number 75. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Leading
He's
off
0
for the
for 2
Mariners.
thus far in this one.
Third baseman Kyle Seager.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kyle Seager becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Bronson is there to make the play, and Adrian's retired on just one pitch.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's his first base hit in this one. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Striding in, Denard Span. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's Archer on 1-2. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Liner towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Into the box, Cameron Maben. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Cameron Maben.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura backhands it deep in the hole. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 13.
So striding in, Starlin Castro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit sharply on the ground. There's Segura in time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. A windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead. In the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose. Bradford takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 29.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. He's set and the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch in the inning. Now to the plate, Mike Zunino. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Patrick, number 3.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Maben is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for.
Center fielder,
One away.
number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Line to the right side. And this is down in front of Gutierrez. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Gene Segura. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bohr will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Second baseman.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Archer comes set. 0-1 on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gutierrez going back, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started.